Hello everyone, welcome to a new Duels run for YouTube course. Today we're gonna do some Demon Hunter. I haven't uploaded it in a bit or a while, so I'm hoping this will make up for it because now we have some insane run right now. This is more to Outcast. He's in a really good spot. And for this deck I've actually already tweaked it and I'll link the thing below. So first off, we are not running we're running the Fury, the Mana Burn, the Throwing Glaze, the Twin Slice. Felbrush is right. But we aren't going to be running one more 1 mana card, and we're adding an additional one over a different card. So, here we go. We got Felbrush. We don't have I-Beam in the deck. I-Beam just makes it a little inconsistent. No. This deck went through 3 iterations. I had a Inner Demon in it, and it wasn't doing the greatest. I couldn't find Sigil Runner for the longest time for me, and then I found it, and I'm like, oh, put him in the deck. So obviously, comment and subscribe for more. Gotta do that a little bit. First match we're going up against is hopefully a quest one. This hero power more goes to that. And let's talk about the meta and the other stuff in Duels. For me, I'm really enjoying the fact that you can basically try decks in the standard mode, which most of these games are in, and then do the same amount in a normal duel. But it gets very repetitive over time, so it's really hit or miss. They obviously are quests. There's no reason to run this hero power besides that, or a silver hand, buff stuff. Got Sigil Runner in the end. I feel like, I don't know, I could just play them, but it doesn't feel impactful now, or right at this moment. We have Morage in the hand, so we want to keep a Mana Burn, or we want to keep Inner Demon. I forgot to say what the combo is. So the combo it will be shown up to us is Morage Outcast with Inner Demon, not Inner Demon, Demon Split in the left to rightmost spot in your hand, and a Mana Burn or something else. So there's one bucket when I was editing this video I should have taken because I didn't know how good it was until I did a run right afterwards, which I didn't want to record because I was pretty done with that day. That had it, and it made the run a little more consistent, made it a little more fun. And that's what we want in Duels. We want more fun, we want more enjoyability, and then we're sort of dying. So just play him down, attack into this. Hopefully we kill something here. We did. Hero power just to kill that for the rest of that. I could have probably healed a little bit more, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Yeah, this deck feels super weak, and basically all quests besides, I can't think of it. Besides the old mage one can really do good. I don't think we still have the other one. The Demon Seed. I don't think we have that. So we dropped this. And I'm pretty sure I go off here. Or do a little thing. So just to clear the board, we do Fury into attack into Go Face, if I'm not mistaken. I could have done that in better order. But what we really want to get is some Mana Burn buckets. I got way more. I'm so happy to say that this deck can really do good. Okay, there we go. We got Mana Burn. And then we have Morage in the left spot in the hand. So we go Morage, Mana Burn, Twin Slice. This is second slice. It doesn't go off twice, so we just don't care about that. Go base for lethal. And I'm pretty sure we had 12 there. we will really have like a lot over time. And now it's time to do like choose the best one. Wither the Week is one of the best ones for us. I think I just took the left one. I took No Retreat because I saw Twin Slice and was like, ooh, Spellfire is really good. But Raging, the middle one is good because it's Raging. Raging is so important now because of the full combo, the full entire combo of it, which is Morge the Outcast. Hopefully we get it in the opener this time, or no, we get also I do multiple recordings per session. Soulshear's fine. I was debating on keeping it for a little bit. I'm like, should I keep it? It's really a hit or miss with it. Like when you have Morge, you could keep it, but I didn't. So then we have this problem. Then I have some English. I'm sorry if it gets loud, by the way. And then we just want to get Fel spells. We want to get more things. There's the Souls here. Made me a little mad. I'm fine with it now. But I'm pretty sure we'll have a repeating joke or something dumb that happens twice now. So there's two people with the same secret, and I was a little mad after one of them. Like I tested it and it was a little frustrating. Sigil Runner. Oh wait, I can't read that. Future Sight? I don't know. The rightmost card in our hand, so it's that. It's Morge, Morg, the Outcast. Morg Outcast. With it. Morg Outcast with the rightmost card in our hand. With the Mana Burn, which in total that's a 8 mana combo. Which in Duels you don't really get to 8 mana unless you're versing freeze stuff. When you're versing freeze, like freeze mage, they usually can kill you before either one of you gets to 8 mana. We just kill it with that, and I'm fine with that. Duplicate. No. Was this run or was this 2 runs? I'm pretty sure it's 2 runs, and I remember as just one, where I got 2 secrets in a row. 2 secrets in a row. They were just madly infuriating. Curio comes down again. Really annoying, but like I'm not like sad or like mad about it. Just get rid of the throwing glaive in my hand because it's just dead space. I'm thinking to myself, what could this be? Could this be Reckoning? No, it can't be Reckoning, right? Could this be something else? Could this be Stupid Seed? Noble Seed? I'm pretty sure Noble Seed. And then he attacks me. Oh no, this card comes down. I am least scared of that. Eye for eye was already checked. I was just making sure I did the play right. Sorry, it's a little annoying. Just I can't really see the gameplay, so it's sort of covered by the recording. Okay, here we go. Sorry. It's a little finicky with the stuff now. And here's the one card. Emperor Thereson. Whatever. This is not a winning game anymore, chat. Like, anyone in the world. This is, like, I have to win right now. And we coin to get double coin. Now double soul split. Now Fel Barrage. And I thought Fel Barrage would do it. It didn't. Very sad about that. I'm going to put this back down. I'm going to tilt this so I can see the gameplay a little better or not. Basically, we've just lost here. Like, this one hurt the most out of everyone. Okay, now here we go. Time to win. I chose Hill, and I'm like, dude, I haven't been, none of the recordings, if I'm not mistaken that day, were really just not rowing. And today's question is, what is your favorite class? My favorite class, probably of Duels, of Hearthstone. I think I love Hunter the most. I play Shaman the most, though. I won't do a Shaman video. Shaman videos will be the death of me. Because it could just be Plague, they could just be Fireball, Infinite Fireball stuff, which I don't really like. And I don't think it's enjoyable if anyone that does do Duels just seeing the same stupid thing over and over. I just think that Fireball should be reworked, in my opinion. Also get rid of that card. That card's twist. Get Twin Slice. Twin Slice to me is a weird card because it's usually really good, but it depends on the hand. I just Fury right away. No, Hero Power right away. Usually if I go turn 1, I Fury first. Start putting pressure. We're at 25 health. I am Demon Hunter. You are pressure as Demon Hunter, and if they do not respect that, then they will after that game. Bloodseeker. So this was confusing me because I'm like, Bloodseeker? Bloodseeker always confuses me in Duels because I'm like, what is this? I'm pretty sure I go Fury, rank 1, into Twins, Hero Power, Fury, or Bell Barrage. I need to remember the games. But I try to do the best of just rewatching before I start the stream. And not stream, recording, full voiceover. And if I missed something, I just missed something, and that's alright with me. I'm debating on Soldier Runner and just do it. It wasn't that long, but it was like, maybe I don't for certain scenarios. I can go Fury into Twin Slice, but I just will take the Hero Power into a Second Slice. That was probably a better move overall, since now we get 2 Second Slices. I'm going... Is it Twin Slice is the one that we played. And over this course, I'm toxic. And it will really show during this match. So basically, there's a soul split. We check for counterspell. Sort of, not really. I was sort of dumbfounded by it. If I'm not gonna lie. And now we're just waiting. Also, for some of this stuff, if you're looking for more of me or less of me, I guess, go to twitch.tv/Ben13613, where I stream Hearthstone, where I stream other games, Super Autopets I streamed recently. We go in multi-strike here, probably into into Throwing Glaive. Please. I'm joking, by the way. Why would you go Throwing Glaive, you might ask? Just to remove it from hand. You don't really like it in the hand most of the time. You most of the time want to remove it for obvious reasons. It clogs your hand for a bit and can really set you back from starting combos. And then they did this and it fused me because they are floating mana, basically. And now we do some trolling around here, boys and girls. So he's at 2 health. Right, everyone, he just dead next turn, right? He knows he's dead. He's like looking for an out. He did get Devouring Poison. Pretty good. He just was wasting my time. So, I'm doing him a favor. Now here we begin. We do we don't show a Second Slice yet. We go that. We go Battle Fiend into Throwing Glaive. Into the oops to bait the person. Into Second Slice. Oh, I will like that one. Pretty good. Here we go. The best choice is obviously the left one. The leftmost one, I do think about this for a bit. Because I did have a run in the video. I've stopped talking during the videos from this point on. from my other videos I'm gonna do. I just take Colt Neophyte just to slow him down a little bit. If I'm not mistaken. No. I took the Naga package. No. I took that because I was like, it seems really good because you just summon it and it's really nice. It is nice. And I really do like it. For this video, most likely I'm going to try to edit like either me holding the Keldar, the legendary weapon, and other stuff. This deck is so. Sorry, trying to hold it on is hard. This deck still confuses me what it's supposed to be because I'm. Not to say this game was fast, but it wasn't remotely close, to my knowledge. Okay, so back in the day, Battlecry Mage was actually something insane. But the only thing I remember from it was Hero Power Mage, which abused Battle Totem. Which, if you don't know, so spamming elementals will deal damage to the board, to your opponent's board, with your Hero Power every time, like once. Every time it hits your field from your hand by you playing it, not from like a Dirty Rat or something else. By the way, we're gonna just show you the best part of this. The max damage. It's really good for me. But basically, it was very powerful back then. I gotta remember when to go. I'm like talking over this, and I should just do my own thing. So, one thing to note, one deck so people might be wondering, why isn't there like any standard? Why isn't there anything else? I'm going to try to do as much duels or other stuff like that as possible. I don't want to do standard. I don't want to do ranked. I don't want to do any of that. The next video that's coming out though is the standard one, because I'm enjoying standard a lot more right now because of Beast Hunter, and I've been trying to make a video on Beast Hunter, and it's for duels, and it's not really coming along together. Also, I do this, and I do not regret a thing. The deck doesn't work in duels because if you don't know what Beast Hunter is, there's a 4-mana 4/3 that Death Rattle shuffle in. No, put on the bottom of your deck a Sunken Asharan, like Wander or something. I do get this lethal. Just summon this, kill that. Now, attack with your face. And I thought I would, okay. Like when I'm in this game, I thought I was so dumb. I'm like, oh my god, I could Fel Barrage, and I could just get a lethal. And I was this entire game when I was going back with audio on. Also, the audio I'm trying to make as good as possible. I'm just like, oh my god, no, you're fine. I was complaining about it the entire time. I didn't miss it. I was just so dumb. And right there, I still did it, and it was perfectly fine. Don't worry about that. Also, I'm hoping you like the new editing style. The best choice is this one, and I think I don't take that much time. I still do because I don't want to make the worst decision. Phaeorus' Blade is just so good for Demon Hunter, getting multiple attacks. I take the middle one because Zephyrus, and once again, past me was looking at it and was like, oh my god, this is such a bad bucket. Because it just gets Zephyrus. Zephyrus is so good in duels. If you can take him, I would recommend taking him. And if you want to put him in your starting deck, I still recommend that. In this opening hand, I see Mana Burns on the very far left. And I'm like, ooh, that seems really good. I was like, I'm just going to keep this hand. I would have mulliganed the Phaeorus' Blade away, probably. I don't know. It's in the little spot of my hand. I'm like, ooh, I should get this combo off. And I didn't try to do it. I didn't mulligan but all the cards away. And we just Mana Burn turn 1 just to be a little trolling. just making sure it's still recording. I'll do this during some recordings, and the first time I do it, I'll just not do it again for the rest of the recording, because I usually remember it at a certain point. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. And we just really want to showcase the stack. The stack is very, in my opinion, very strong and very annoying. This is the first explosive ruins, and I remember the card now. I remember what it was. I think I remembered him getting an explosive ruins, the paladin, the first match. Still remembering it. I still sort of remember that, but that could just be my memory being dumb. Also, I'm pretty sure this was the insane run. The insane game. This game is going to go back and forth. We're not going to know who's going to win. And it's just going to be so relaxing. You couldn't look at the video. The video actually will not show you well. This is Reckoning from the last game. We just get bodied by it, dude. That is really sad for us to get. They do this. I was so confused why they did it, and I'm like, that's just a good choice now, because taunting up against a Demon Hunter can really just affect the matchup. And this dude knows his matchup, and I still hero power. We just want to win as soon as possible. Right now, they're at 23, and that's just to say that this is a almost close, or like a very optimistic thing. 23 for Demon Hunter, if you don't know, isn't a lot for Demon Hunter in Duels. Demon Hunter in Standard, though, is just so different. And I forgot to say, we are going to get the best thing right now. Did I spoil something? I think I did. And I hope I didn't. I hope that part didn't get added, because it's when my things. I was confused on display, and I'm like, Guff is just so good. They milled their Guff. I always like Guff in my hand. If I have Guff, I want him in my hand. Yeah, so this part of the game, we're just going back and forth. I fell barrage, I do this, and I'm just trying to whittle him down. I'm trying to whittle him down to the point where he can't win. And it's just so hard. Because it's a druid. Druids are really hard to get that final piece. And I do it. No, this isn't the same game. This is a different game. I am editing the wrong game. But I do remember this. Here is the best thing. Demon Hunter with Keldar, as you're going to see from these runs, is so good. I should have edited that a little better. Just to wait till I press the button. Reno's Magical Torch needs, okay, now let's talk about something else. I need a not segue like that. So, let's talk about this game and the matchup. So, what I'm fearing right now is Reno's Magical Torch. If you don't know what Reno's Magical Torch does, it's a 2-mana, deal 4 to your opponent combo, shuffle a Reno's Magical Torch into your deck that does 2 more damage. Why do I not like it? Or why do I think it needs a nerf? Because Ignite plus that, you can do an infinite with it. And I have been waiting to get the Ignite combo and upload it onto YouTube. I have not. I'm in a spot where I can't get Reno's Magical Torch and stuff. I'm looking at my hand, saying, "Ooh, Zephyr's so good," and I'm like, "Oh no, I still have duplicates in my deck." Oh, that sucks. I just want to get at Zephyr's out of my hand. Oh, this is Stalking Claim, dude. Okay, time to talk about stuff. I was trying to make my Discover brand video. It was doing so good. Then I got bodied the first match. The first 2 matches, I have never seen that much body in my life. You usually don't see Blade of Keldar because Blade is hard to get. If I'm not mistaken, one of them's a tier 1 and one of them's a tier 2. I use a weapon, and the reason I use a weapon is to make them believe I don't have the Keldar in my hand, but in reality, I do. I totally do. I've been seeing a lot of hero powers like this, and like, I don't know who I convinced that, or who got convinced that the combo one is better than this one for the hero power stuff. It isn't. It is so much worse. This thing can do 4 damage with a wildfire, by the way. Isn't that crazy? And the worst part is people believe that that one's still worse. This hero power is the better one. If you're unlocking stuff, try to get this hero power. It's way better than the combo one, and you'll probably win more with Reno. And also try to unlock Reno's Magical Torch, because Reno's Magical Torch, I haven't really explained. Reno's Magical Torch is basically a combo piece with Ignite on the field with this Spellstone of not Khadgar. Is it Khadgar? A second passive treasure that makes spells 1 less. It will basically, if you run the Overload one with it, you could do an infinite turn with both of them, and it doesn't, in my mind, doesn't seem that hard because Reno can really just abuse it. I forgot what I was doing. Now here we go. Here is the insane game. Okay. This is the most... Okay, as I said in the previous Druid match, this is the craziest matchup I've ever had in Hearthstone Duels. And to say this was a close one is an understatement. This was the hardest game of my life. I was like, what? Am I going to win? And we're going to see later on in these runs why Keldar, including in Demon Hunter, is probably not going to be the solid one. I'll say right now, since we're approaching the end of the video, that I didn't make 12 wins. This deck didn't receive the golden honor of a 12-win deck. Don't get me wrong. So I'm debating on going Fel Rush here because Fel Rush could do it. And I'm like, eh. Also, for the week is bugged, so it just shows you hitting like a random thing out of nowhere. And I always thought that was weird. So let's see. We're doing really good so far. And now we're at 4 mana, and I'm like, we're doing fine. We're getting down. We're at 32. In that one game, they were almost dead. I'm still debating on this choice, but like, who cares? I go here, get that done. Really good. No, he destroys it, and that started hurt because of his 9 health, 8 heal. And then we do the Outcast just because. Just kidding, we go Keldar. This decision was probably less smart, in my opinion. They're at 32. They were at full health. There wasn't a real need to do it. Really want to do it. I just liked Keldar, and it's a really solid card. And now, here's me testing something. So I was wondering, so if you hero power, question of the day. So if you hero power, will it give you a second slice in your hand? Will it give you a second slice in your hand if you hero power and the after damage of Keldar activates? And the answer is no, it won't. And the reason is if you kill something, it's different from a ability killing it. So for instance, this just sounds dumb. Like, for instance, I was thinking it should have, but it makes perfect sense now. Here's this, and if I'm not mistaken, my weapon is gone. So I have backup options. No, my weapon isn't gone. I just don't want to, I just can't kill the Nixia with it. And I'm like, okay, this is just the final wave of threats. I don't have to really worry about it after this point. And I was like, oh, maybe I should have twin slice. It's twin slice. Okay, it's twin slice. I should have done twin slice first. It didn't really matter at the end, looking back at it, so I was so confused on that. I'm like, oh my god, they're setting up another board. This is so hard. And then I see them have mycelium, and I was recording something, and then the same thing, and here we go. More out to cash. Just 2 of them is fine with me. And now I'm like, okay, we gotta kill Anixia right here. I'm just wasting it for him. And then boom. We kill Anixia, we clear their board, and I'm like, okay, they basically don't have anything else left, right? No more steam, right? Moonlight Guidance. Yeah, here's just the funny part. Refresh mana. Refresh mana. He uses both. Both is fine. And for the final card, I was sweating. I'm like, oh my god, am I about to lose? There's no way. I'm just stressing. And then to summon bigger board, summon more sets, and this is where game happened. I feel like he had another play. It really is sad, because this was the point where it's like, oh my god, we're just gonna lose. These are just weird choices. I don't like. I just choose Wild Gift, and we don't see it for this run, which is usually weird. I usually see them in my runs. I just take no more, please, because I don't like those. And then here we go. We just are gonna. I liked one of my edits for this. This was I remember this bench. So basically, for this didn't feel right at the end, and I'm still a little tilted. But we just get over that. We just walk it off, and you'll see the why. And if you don't understand why, you're going to. This was the most infuriating match of my entire life. First off, getting one of these things, like a reflections, which was a part of this game, was so annoying to verse. It's just so annoying to verse as a Duels player. Specifically when it's not the greatest minion. This isn't the minion. I just hero power, get in the second slice. These is good with this stuff. We have Keldar in a hand. And then attacks with their minion, if I'm not mistaken. Taunting me. Little. So I went to, I had the coin, okay. Okay, here we go. First part. Hero power. Get rid of the minion. Trying to figure out if I could do anything else. Like what I should do. It still feels bad. Floating mana. I didn't float mana, that was fine. Coin. Reflections. I don't know who in their right mind that was a good play. It wasn't. I'm just getting mad, but like this, you coin reflections is a really, if you want to know, reflections is a really good duels treasure because you just summon a big board. This was used for Infinite Grave House, by the way, by none other than a madman himself, Regis Kilbin. And it just still infuriates me that he just used it on that. Then he uses this. makes my hero power not cost 1. And it's just so infuriating for me. Because I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to clear his board and then I'm going to start winning the game. And that's how I was expecting to turn this game. My Keldar just has to come out for me. Like, I need it right now. I need a hero. That was my hero. That 4 mana into the 1 mana, that was such a good thing for me. I'm like, okay, Keldar is so good now. I'm like, there's still going to be that 5-1, 5-1, 5-4. That's what it was. On board, I'm like, I'm perfectly fine with that as long as I try to clear as much of this stuff as humanly possible and try to stabilize after this, making sure it's recording again. This was the only one I had to do it twice. Sorry, sorry YouTube. And I see Sans and I'm like, dude, this is still a mistake. And I'm just getting mad because all this thing. And now, here we go, Keldar. Boom. Clears their board. 24 else. I should be alive here. And I am. And I'm like, I'm just thinking what I'm gonna do for my next turn. What do I have? What can I do? A Keldar out down on the field. I just really need to put him on the timer, and I really need to set things up. And I can't stop right now. You have to go. This is the point. The worst part about all this is, so this is hero power. That's bad. So like, it's supposed to be like a weapon one. This is still bad. Just use it immediately. Try to draw one of them. I didn't draw one of them. It sort of made me sad. I'm just bursting everything out. I need to go. And this has to be a standstill. And it was. This was such a good. It was a 1 mana, 3. And then he, out of nowhere. In this note. This isn't lethal. Unless he gets this. Nothing else in my deck would be lethal. If I'm not mistaken. Chaos Strike isn't 3. And I'm still mad about that. So, now we're into the final portion of the video. And I had to ask you again. Please subscribe to the channel. So I at least know that you're enjoying this content. And now here we go. This is not one of Reno's Magical Torch. And I think it's weird that I say it in this, but I'm going to say this more in my videos. Reno's Magical Torch needs to be reworked. It's not okay, and I haven't made a video yet on it. And I will when I get the duels run. When I get the torch and do the full combo and do it consistently, because I know it happens. And I know you can get it out more frequently by doing weird deck decisions. Or a WDD, weird deck decision. And now the bananas, I was so confused on this. Yeah. And then they're just so close. I'm like, we have to win this one. They top deck that, and I'm like, cool game. That is such a cool game. It's infuriating. Side just a 6. No worries, he can't get it again. Tradable doesn't matter. In my room, I'm just mad. And read him a magical torch. Was it this video that made me just submit it? No, it was. I didn't actually upload it, or I'm trying to edit it. Obviously, I want to edit stuff afterwards because the quality is bad, and I like recording stuff on the go. I like doing stuff. Eviscerate my face. Just kidding. And I'm like, I need to start doing stuff. Keldar comes down. Kaboom! And then we're just trying to do more things. Trying to set up a lethal. This is annoying as heck. That's a little... I always hate cloak assist even though I ran it before. Doesn't mean other people can run it on you, okay? You have the right to be mad about certain things. And they're running Plaguebringer, if I'm not mistaken. Plaguebringer... Okay. Note, Plaguebringer needs to be either... The Plaguebringer needs to be removed, or we need to come together as a community and ban the Shaman hero power. And no one will do that. Because Duels does not have a community. We're just solo queuers loving the game. And I like that. That's why I like Duels. We're just trying to beat them out. And next time we're probably going to do some crazy stuff. I'm going to probably, when I can, I'm going to edit this way better. Just right now, I just need to upload this. So, I know the voiceover isn't great. I just took a picture of that because I'm like so mad. It's like, oh my god. And then he gets this. And he gets this. And then he gets another cloak of the... Cloak itself. Mino, trying to stabilize. Praying for him on that. Stabilize a little bit better. And then summons 2 2/6s. Oh, he got the one that casts multiple things on different target, on like same targets. And here we go. Secret passage. Grease. That's just a full board clear. So another thing, blades don't, like any card that will do damage. So 5 mana and a dream. And then Nova. Just praying that I can win this. And this is game. And now we have a bug. Just kidding, this isn't the game. And I'm just trying to remember this game fully. I didn't really watch this one to the end. A Pyroblast to a minion, because it won't kill it, but it will kill the rest of the board with 3 Pyroblasts. Me trying to look for the cards, trying to find the finishing piece of the deck that I really need to just get to and kill him. I'm so far behind, dude. Still got a hero power, still developed a board, still did a lot, and this game still, he sets himself up to 15. This dude is not a bad player. He's actually doing really well. Stabilizing actually insane. This player deserves all the credit he does. This game just took on really long. Man, it was just really boring. That's why I probably don't remember it as much. To get this, they summon a minion or so, and then just basically just came for me. I'm like, there's nothing else. And then we get this. Just gave in my hand. It's just like, it's not worth it. It's just looking at my friends, seeing what I'm going to do after this. You get this. You copy spells. They summon bees. And then we just get bats. And then... yeah, that was just game, dude. I hope you like this video, and I hope you'll enjoy some more of my videos. I'm hoping to get more content out, and I'm really loving this editing stuff. And I hope you just stick around for this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.